don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never.
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Raiders enter play this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if these pieces are going to fit together. Their opponents here will be the Miami Dolphins.
And with that kick, we're underway. And this is Ginn running it out. Ginn takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 22. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Here's a look at the offense, and this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Got a big lane. Third down. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Raiders now move the chains. The Raiders have it at the 29. He's wide open for the grab. Demaryius Thomas takes the hit and is brought down.
Another name for the fly route, the go route. It's a streak, and that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
First down at the 44. Newton's going to take off with it. Looking long, and intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down at the 27. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. The offensive lineup includes Julian Edelman, the former quarterback at Kent State.
Julian Edelman is not just a feel-good story. This is a good, solid football player. He can be an outside wide receiver. He can return kicks and punts, and he can play the slot. He can do it all.
Delmas is the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
The Dolphins have it at the 34. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Andrew Luck under center. Looking to go down the field here. Almost intercepted that time. Setting now the defensive lineups. You've got to begin with Geno Atkins. Such a huge wrecking ball presence on that defensive front.
Unfortunately for Geno Atkins, his 2013 season was cut short with an injury, but he's one of the best inside defensive linemen in the NFL, and man, can he rush the passer.
stalling the run. It's now 3rd and 7. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And they're all over him for the sack.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to give to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
Looking across the middle. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs.
Well, I love seeing plays like this. A fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice. But when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure. You get tight. And sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. The snap will come at the 33. Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And now Newton's going to take off. And that pass is picked by Carlos Rogers.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Dolphins have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Dolphins come out. Jumbo package on the field. Has his man.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Easy catch there. No one near him. He's in the clear, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
You got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
Dolphins for the extra point. He made it. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And this is Ginn running it out. Charging ahead. Ginn takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 18. The Raiders offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second and 10. They go screen with Bell. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
And it's knocked down. Both coaching staffs told us this week that this defense would be the key to the game, and so far they're ready for the occasion as they take them off the field and force the punt.
Well, one coaching staff is happy their prediction came true. The other one, of course, is very sad. But so far in this game, very crisp on the defensive side.
Jones is tackled down at the 39.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
First down at the 39. Luck's taking off. Got the completion. Brought down at the 26. The Dolphins are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Luck's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
The Dolphins from the 27. Love can't find the target. Incomplete.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Third and 11. The Dolphins get a first down. Miami in the end zone for the touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game. So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the two-point conversion.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Raiders offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3-and-out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3-and-out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Bell's got it. Screenplay.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Bell's got it. Screen.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
And so now they'll bring out Zastadil to punt. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. He's drilled as he throws.